and we're cooking with the wok today because it gives you a lot of surface area to work with and also the intense heat that you want. So I preheated the wok, and then now in goes with just a little bit of oil, not too much. And you want it hot, but you don't want it too hot, because if it's too hot, your garlic will burn instantaneously, and that doesn't do anybody any good. And so now you're going to go in with the paste. You want to hear it sizzle when you go in. Okay. And right now what you're doing is you're flavoring the oil, which will then flavor everything else. So it's very, very important step here. And once you see the smallest bits of garlic starting to brown, that's your cue to put in the chicken. Can I have the chicken, please, Marika? Okay. So things are going to happen pretty quick from now on. So I see the smaller bits of garlic are now starting to brown, and then I'll have the vegetables, please. As soon as your chicken goes in, just give it a quick toss right away, and then slam it with the vegetables. Now, if you want, escaping green beans, if you want your onions well cooked, add it before you add the chicken. But we kind of like things a little al dente around here, so we're going to add it in a little after. In with the sauces. So in here we've got a tablespoon of fish sauce and a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Okay.
Pailin, I've seen that some people put oyster sauce as well. What's your take on that?
You can. I used to. And I, over time, simplified my recipes. Originally, historically, it was only fish sauce and sugar. Oh, speaking of sugar, can I have 1 teaspoon of sugar? Just a long one, so long. Yeah, just roughly 1 teaspoon of sugar. Originally, it was just fish sauce and sugar. And then, over time, people get probably a little bit more than that. Over time, people get creative with sauces, with the introduction of soy sauce and oyster sauce by the Chinese. People starting putting it in. Some people add Maggi. If you know what Maggi is, it's a kind of soy-based seasoning. They use that, add that in as well. Okay, the chicken is just almost done now. There's still some raw bits. And so you can be creative. Just make sure that you adjust the proportion accordingly. Otherwise, you get salty gà phao. So let that go. And stir it constantly. That's the nature of wok dishes, is you stir it constantly. So I see chicken's cooked now. Now is the time to add the gà phao. This is important. So listen, heat off, gà phao in. So I've got about a cup of gà phao that I picked earlier. And the reason why heat off is, I've talked about delicate herbs before. They don't take heat very well. The longer you cook them, the more of their fragrance they lose. So the residual heat is just there to wilt it and to disperse it all across. But you don't want to cook the actual gà phao. This applies for all delicate herbs across the board. Okay, so now we're done. Can we please have the rice? Or actually, let's taste it first. Always taste your food. You never know what... There's so many variables that can go wrong. I think it's good. That's good. Alright. So we're going to go in with the... Get some chilies on there. It's nice and red. And it's actually not that spicy. I guess the chilies that grow around my house isn't very spicy. And we're gonna grab the egg, if you want to grab the egg. There we go. A little garnish of extra fresh gà phao leaves on there. And no gà phao is complete without
Pig nam pa.
What is pig nam pa, Marika?
Well, nam pa is fish sauce and pig is chili. but there is an unmentioned ingredient, which is
Manao or lime juice. It's like our salt and pepper. It's on the table. You put it on whatever you want. I like to put it on the egg and the rice, and then we're done. So here we go, ผัดกะเพราไก่ไข่ดาว with our very special guest Maria.